Great morning to you all. I hope that you guys all woke up grateful. I hope that you guys have all reminded yourself of all of the things to be grateful for. And I hope that you've set a high vibe. And I hope that when you're seeing limits, you're getting creative. And I hope that when you're seeing an obstacle, you see it as an opportunity to grow. And I hope that when you see a setback, it's time to assess and redirect. I am feeling thrilled. And this is kind of an important live this morning. So I want all of you guys that are listening to this live, I want you guys to share this. All right, this morning. Why? Because I think this is maybe the most impactful live I'm going to ever give. Why? It's as simple as this. I have healed myself. Seriously. According to blood work yesterday and according to the doctor, I have again, I was heading, not even, I don't even want to speak like that. Listen, I was in a situation where my life was on the line. And it has been for 12 years because my immune system wouldn't work after my car accident. And since then, I have survived flesh-eating disease. I have refused amputation of my limbs. I have done all kinds of stuff. And I have overcome being totally septic in ICU. And I have done things that are humanly impossible. Now, I'm going to let you all know something today. According to my blood work yesterday, again, I have done something humanly impossible. How? Because I believed in myself. I didn't listen to the doctors. I didn't listen to what I was telling myself. I pushed past it, okay? My body was not producing enough white blood cells to fight infection for a very long time or respond to anything that was happening with my body. Well, not only did the staph infection that was eating the inside of my sinuses and my face, not only has that been corrected, I have regained feeling in my face completely where the doctor said that that was impossible. And I proved it to her yesterday and she was in total awe. The doctor wanted me to teach her how I did it. So I did research. The staph that has been troubling my body for 12 years, because we all have it on our natural, it's natural for us. But because my immune system wasn't working, the staph was causing me huge problems. All right. So anytime even a mosquito bite, staph is going to start eating it and my body can't respond. So it produces holes. Okay. But that's how it used to be. I got a confirmation yesterday that I have been able to kickstart my own immune system. That according to blood work, I have a clean bill of health. Clean bill of health. I can't go back to work yet because she's totally astonished and she doesn't understand how I've done it. So I need some time to recoup right now. But all of the things that were once troubling my body is fixing. So you guys need to understand you are greater than any diagnosis. There is nothing that your body cannot fix. I'm living proof. 12 years I've had to deal with this stuff. As of yesterday, it's no longer an issue. I feel empowered. I feel strong. Okay. Yes, there are a couple of things that my blood work is showing me, like because I have Irish in me, my body is storing iron, which is very different. It's very, I got to watch out the iron rich foods that I'm eating. And there's things that my blood work has told me. But my body, I have healed it. So I want you guys to understand something. How did I do it? All right, look, this is what I did. I'm not a wine drinker at all. I never have been. I never liked it. I never liked the smell. I didn't like the reactions that I felt in my body. I did a lot of homework when I knew that this staph that was eating me was resistant to antibiotics. So that's a death sentence for anybody. Okay? Who chooses to accept it as that. So I did research. I said, okay, what can be used against this staph to break it down that won't be effective by antibiotics? And I did research and I did research, and I found that there are 4 types of red wine that eat the biofilm of the bacteria, because there's always an envelope around germs. So I had to get smart, and I had to see, okay, I'm limited in how I have to do these things. I have to get creative. Okay? So I did research, hours and hours of research, and I found 4 types of wine that actually kill the biofilm around the staph. So once the film is broken around the staph doesn't have a chance of survival. Okay? So yeah, I took my obstacle and I used it as an opportunity to grow as an individual and learn and get past what has been hindering me for a very long time. Okay? My doctor can't believe what's happened. She told me that she is going to practice the same things that I've been practicing for myself for other patients now, because she sees, she knows. I am so thrilled. Listen, hey, I had to believe in myself. I had to believe that drinking this disgusting wine was going to do it, and it did. But not only did it get the staph out of the way, my immune system is working. So since June, I have been drinking red wine because of staph, but certain red wines, not all of them. And successfully, I've managed to turn my whole body around. So whereas the doctors again thought that I was on my way to my deathbed, I went, watch me now. All right? So everything that was hindering my life is now not hindering it. So you guys need to understand something. It doesn't matter what is going on with your body. Okay? I, again, was looking, if I choose to succumb to that, and if I believed what the doctor was telling me, I wouldn't be sitting here telling you that, look, I got my face back, and I got my immune system back, and I have a clean bill of health. I didn't take any medications. None. It is what I told myself. I took my power back from all of the inflictions of what was happening to me. All the pain. What kind of red? Hey, Audie, listen, there's 4 kinds of red wine that kill staph. And staph is on your, so there's a Pinot Noir, there's a Shiraz, there is a Cabernet Sauvignon, and the 4th one I can't really remember on the top of my head. But I think it was a type of a Merlot, but it is for sure Pinot Noir, Shiraz, Cabernet Sauvignon. Why these wines? Because they have the most highest, darkest fruits, berries, for the highest antioxidants. But you can't just do the berries. It has to be the fermentation. So that's what I did, but it worked. It saved my life. Seriously. According to the doctors, I was heading for dead. This stuff that was doing this shit in my body caused the heart attack. Okay? My body couldn't take anymore. So this pause and doing what I'm doing and keeping my mind right and telling my body the right things, I have literally turned it around. I'm not heading to the grave anymore. I'm looking, honestly, with what my blood work tells me, another 30 years ahead. Easy. Easy. My doctor's freaked out. She could not believe it, but I do, because I made it happen. Knowingly, willingly, because I want to live. Simple. And I love people. How different would the world be if I wasn't here? Seriously. So, I encourage you all today. You are not your diagnosis. No, you are not any infliction of what's happening to you. You're not. You are not your circumstances. You are not your situations. You are not the opinions of others. You are greatness walking. Every single person right now that has woken up and has been given today, you are greatness walking. Seriously. Seriously. It's a miracle that you're alive. You've been given today to embrace it and get the most out of your experience. The universe is never working against you. Why have I had to go through this for 12 years? Well, because I needed to evolve. I needed to grow. Yes, Penny, I am clear. My immune system is back. There is no staph troubling me. I have been able to reduce the cholesterol. I have been able to put all of my blood work in alignment as if I never suffered anything over the past 12 years. The doctor is flabbergasted. My appointment yesterday went from an hour appointment to a 2.5 hour appointment because she insisted that I sit there and educate her on everything that I've done to do what I did. Because according to my blood work after the heart attack, oh, it told a very different story. A very different story. But when I saw that story, I said, oh boy, it's time to rewrite it. And that will not be me. And I will not fall to that. No. So I took my power back. And everything that I sit out here and I preach, I put it into play in my life. You can't learn something and not apply it. You can't. You have to learn it and apply it. Like you guys saw, my face was going numb, even up until a week ago. But the more I watched and the more I saw my face go numb, the more I didn't like what was happening to me. So I corrected that. Seriously. And according to my blood work yesterday, I have a clean bill of health. Clean bill. She doesn't understand how I've been able to heal myself the way I have. And look, I regained my feeling in my face. Hey, I am power, I am greatness, just like every single one of you guys. But you guys are not owning your power and your greatness. Any little obstacle, we fall short of it. Oh, any little thing. Nah, you have to go head on and embrace that stuff because it makes you stronger. I took my power back. I'm not any diagnosis. So what's been happening to me for 12 years is no longer happening. Why? Because I made it like that. So now where my life was on the line, yes, I'm going to sing it. I have another 30 years I'm looking at. Now I can build my life. Because I couldn't build while I was sitting there struggling with all these inflictions. And everything that I was living was based on my immune system not working and all of the things that were happening to me. That's what was limiting my life. So much so it pushed me to a heart attack. But that heart attack gave me the time to sit. That setback was redirection. Tobi, you got to get this under control. Not, oh, poor me, Tobi. No, 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 no. It's okay. Harness that. What am I learning from this? And I'm going to get past it. And I'm living proof today as I sit here with my face fully functioning. You can do anything. Anything. Seriously. I've done it. Now, listen, I went through 12 years of nothing working in my body right to now my immune system works. How do I know this? The blood work told me that yesterday. How do I know the staph that's been hurting me this whole time is no longer eating the shit out of my face, looking to go to my brain because I got my feeling back and I can move my mouth? According to the doctors, I shouldn't have had another 3 months to live. I'm looking at another 30 years. No medication did that. No doctor did that. No, nothing did that but myself. So you guys have to own your greatness and don't be inflicted by anything. You have a little hiccup, you have a little pain, that's okay. It's a warning sign. Tell your body it needs to just fix itself. It has everything it needs to fix itself. You got to believe that. Once you do, look what happens. So whereas the doctor was telling me 4 months ago I would never return to work and to give it up, now yesterday's conversation is, well, Tobi, so are you thinking about going back to work? What is your plan? And I told her, well, I can't sit still. I never do. She says, okay, but please, you can't go back to work now. Your body is working. Can we give it a little time to just work before you stress it out again? I said, hey, my life is stress every day, but I can handle it because I don't see it as stress. I see it as got to get creative. Any obstacle is an opportunity to grow, and any setback is for redirection. And I will not react to things, I will respond. Okay? Hey, guys, honestly, I am proof of the pudding. Yeah, and I got down on myself during that time, not knowing what was going to happen. The doctor's sitting there telling you, Tobi, you're checking out. Well, I proved them wrong again. Simple. They're not going to govern my life. Simple. No doctor is going to. That's what I want you guys to do for yourselves. Don't delegate your wellness to the opinions of others. Had I done that and believed that, I wouldn't be sitting here today telling you guys I have full function, I'm healed. I'm healed. My blood work tells me. So this whole 12 years of struggling with this stuff is now over. It's over. It's finished. I can go on with my life. But I needed to deal with it, because it's been governing my life for 12 years. But I got my function back in my face. My immune system is working. Hey, guys, you can do anything. Understand this. I'm living proof. So listen today. If there's anybody out there that's struggling with anything and you seem to believe that you got something wrong with you, well, I'm going to tell you today, what's actually wrong with you is the thoughts that you're carrying about yourself. Simple shit. Own your greatness. Own your power. Don't delegate that shit to anybody. Don't delegate your wellness to a doctor. Had I done that, I'd be dead. Simple shit. People, own your power. Hey, Wendell wants to come on. Let's get him on here this morning. Guys, own your power. You can do anything. Anything you want. But remember, you're always producing results. Produce the right ones. Simple. You're in control. Nobody else. Okay? Seriously. That's not a joke. I see Wendell adding, but he's not coming on. Maybe he's going to have to refresh on his side or whatever. But until he does, I'm going to keep. Oh, here he's coming. Wendell?
Morning.
Great morning.
Yes, I hear. I was watching you there for a little bit. So
Listen.
congratulations on that.
Great things to come for us, Wendell. Now our stuff is about to explode and real change is going to happen in this world because I've healed myself.
Nice. Good stuff.
So this stuff bothering me for 12 years is over.
Good.
My immune system is working. I have full function in my face. My doctor was totally blown away. Blown away. She didn't believe it.
Nice.
Great things to come.
Good stuff.
TGIF today. Simple things.
Nice. I'm so glad to hear that.
You know what? I'm thrilled. It changed my life yesterday sitting there because my blood work told me a totally different story a couple of months ago.
Okay.
And she really sat there a couple of months ago saying, Toby, tie up your ends, do your will, make sure things are in order, prepare stuff for your kids. And that's what I've been doing. Seriously. I have been doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But also believing that I would get past it, but just, settling anything that maybe needed to be settled along the way. But hey, I'm here for at least another 30 years. Ha! Look
Cool.
out, world.
Absolutely.
I'm so thrilled. Like, this is, you know what? I haven't been able to travel. I haven't been able to go and do anything that I really, really enjoyed doing because of my immune system, especially with the COVID and all of that stuff. I haven't been able to do stuff in like 12 years. This stuff has been hindering my life.
Long time.
Guess what, Wendell? Me and Earl are going away tomorrow for 4 days. We're going to the country, going camping. It's time to live life, man.
So are you going back to where you grew up there? Is it Brome or something you were saying, or are you going somewhere else?
No, we're going up north because he's going to do a job on a house. So he's going to do some stuff with his buddy on a house, but it's on a lake. And oh, you'll see, I'll send videos and pictures. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's out past Severe, like it's out,
Hmm.
it's up north. And we went there last year for just a night because he had to do a similar job, but we're going there for 4 days. I'm excited. We're taking the dogs this time.
Ooh, they're gonna love that.
Yeah, yeah. No, I need it. I need it. So there's a lot of happiness happening.
Yep, yep. We all need that.
How are
All
you
need.
doing today?
I'm doing okay. I just got a little pain in my back there, but apart from that, it's okay.
What happened?
No, I think because I was doing the SCBA training, right? So I think maybe I think I picked up a bottle a certain way and I was putting it on because you have to like swing it on kind of thing. So maybe I just swung it on a little too fast. So just a
Oh, you
little,
hurt your back?
yeah, just a little pinch though. Yeah,
Did you soak in a hot bath with some Epsom salts?
have a bathtub. Otherwise, I would have done that. So what
Ah.
I've been doing is I've been just putting that icy blue stuff, and then I had an ice pack, and then I had a cloth that I put really hot water on, and just kind of went hot, cold, hot, cold. It's kind of a little bit better, but it is what it is.
Okay, but you know what you should try also too? I'll give you a couple of suggestions. You lay down on the floor, seriously flat back, and you bring your knees to your chest. It's going to
I,
open up all of those the vertebrae, right?
I did that too, actually.
And if also too, like, put your arms up on a wall and do lean forward with your hips. Open up that, hands above your head, stretch. Get that stuff because it's serious. The more you lock up, the more it's going to affect you, eh?
Absolutely. You're right. Yeah, so
But
apart from that,
it's Friday.
that's right. It's Friday. So
So
it's
you have to go to work today even with your back hurting?
yeah, because today we don't really do much. Like they just do their physical demands, and then I just play a couple videos, and then that's it, pretty much. It's kind of a half day. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and then have to get my caddy out of the pound, and then that's about it. That's about it.
Well, that's all right. That's good. What you got planned for the weekend?
Not sure yet. Not sure yet. I was supposed to have a friend from Montreal coming down to spend some time with me and take her to the mountains and that kind of stuff, but I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with that yet, so we will
You're looking
see.
like you got a low vibe there, Wendell, this morning.
A
Did
low
you
vibe.
reminded yourself of all the things you got to be grateful for, even though you're in
Of
pain this
course,
morning?
of course, of course.
Good, 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 good. I'm going to poke at you this morning to send you some love and light over there because I know you're feeling, you know what I'm saying? Your back is hurting. But I
Yeah.
want you to understand something. You see me sitting here with a clean bill of health, and what has been afflicting me for 12 years is no longer, right? My immune system is working again. So, Wendell, you got the power. Hey, Wendell, you got the power. Rewrite that script.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
don't give in to that. Don't feed your pain. Feed your power. And I send you loads of love for that, my brother. Yo, seriously.
Thank
Hey,
you.
no little pain or irk or quirk is going to stop you today or ever, bro.
Not.
That's right. Yo, you got this. I'm fully confident.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
So,
so
what do you want to talk about this morning, Wendell?
mm, well, with all that's been going on, I haven't really been able to think about that, but um
Are you okay with everything that's going on? You don't need to get into it, but how are you doing? How are you coping through
I'm
all of
just
this stuff?
I'm doing okay. It's just a lot, you know what I mean? That's all it is, it's just a lot. But I'm dealing with
Okay.
it. Everything's good.
Can I just suggest something to you today?
Sure.
Don't see the mountain of anything. Deal with one thing at a time as it comes to you because there is a lot. I know you got huge things on your plate.
Hmm?
Okay? Don't look at it all. Listen, deal with things one at a time.
No,
Don't let that shit, you know what, you got this. But just break it apart. Do it small, 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 small. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Just a little loving reminder for you today, Wendell, because I know you're going through a lot. It's been a rough week. And now, guess what? Your body is manifesting how much it's been tough on your body. So that's what's going on with your back.
Exactly what's going on. Yeah.
Okay. So you really got to take that, say, okay, you know what? Rewrite that stuff. You're telling yourself that, you know what? It's a lot and it's a lot to carry and it's a lot. No, you know what? You're a trooper. You're a warrior. Keep telling yourself, hey, do what you got to do. Like, don't even let it hinder you. You know
Yeah.
that already. You
I
got
know.
this. You got
Absolutely.
this. Just a couple loving reminders for you, buddy, because I know, I really know when we're in the thick of this shit, it's thick.
Yeah. So I was meaning to ask you because I noticed that again, like we know a lot of people that are similar, like we have a lot of friends in common and stuff.
Yeah.
So Anthony Simpson, you know Anthony Simpson very well.
Oh my God. Do I ever?
Hmm, that's funny.
But
We went.
since I haven't seen him quite a while. But hey, listen, there's not enough. Everybody has a unique signature on this planet, and I love and appreciate him for who he is and
Yeah.
all that he has been to me in my life. And the sober me now sitting here, because I am a sober me,
Yeah.
I healed me sitting here. I can honestly say that he is somebody that, had I not had him so close in my life, I probably wouldn't have been here today.
Wow. Eh.
Seriously, because you know what? We grew up together pretty much, and yeah, he helped me out of some really dark times. Dark times. Had
So
he not showed me the love that he showed me, I probably wouldn't have overcome what I needed to get to where I am today. He's a huge building block of my foundation in my life. I think that's how I see him. I see him with so much love.
yeah, he's very supportive. I remember. It's funny because how we became friends, and this is why I wanted to share this story with you because it's very interesting. So when I was in high school, I was bullied, right? So there was him and a couple other guys that would always chase me and like mess up my hair or take pens that I had in my pocket or whatever, right? And one day I can't remember what it was, but we like he came at me and I was at my boiling point, right? So I
Hmm.
just exploded on him and then he's like, "All right, meet me behind the high school. You know, we're gonna fight." And da, da, da. So I'm like, I can't hide from this guy, you know. Like I knew I was gonna get my butt kicked, you know. So, anyways, so we went to the back of the high school, and our high school was majorly Italian. So there was a lot of Italians, and there was like maybe 10% black people, you know. And we were all together, like we all hung together. So, anyways, so me and him are standing there, and there's this huge circle of white people like waiting for us to fight, you know. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go psychological on this guy because I can't really fight, right? So I go down. I said, listen. I said, what are we doing? You know, why are we gonna give all these people the satisfaction to see two black people fighting against each other. So he's like, true thing, brethren, true thing. And then he just like shake my hand, and then we just walked off, and everybody was like, hey, what's going on? I thought there was a fight. I'm like, nope. Ever since that day, me and Anthony has been friends. Crazy,
He's
crazy.
out here. I don't have my glasses on and they're not in reaching distance. So I didn't, he's out here this morning.
I just saw him. I just saw him come live.
Yo, T, stomach, stomach. Love you, bud. Hey, yo, if you're out here, peace and love, my brother. I miss you big time. You know
Yeah,
what? The other day when I posted memories of what I was going through, you remember that CJAQ thing? He did that. That
oh
was when
really?
he had the radio station in Sherbrooke that, listen, yeah,
Oh,
that was his stuff. I tagged him in it, but he never looked at it. So I just deleted it because I
wow.
didn't want, I don't like to post people's business out there. Like, so I put it out there like I had posted something with a memory of other friends that I had had in my past. And once they saw it, I took it down because my Facebook is public. I keep it public. It's not for just friends. No, it's for I have nothing to hide. Anybody who needs anything good, come my way. You're more than welcome.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, so when I moved to Calgary, when I moved out here to Calgary, he he messaged me and he's like, how is it out there? And I said, I said I just moved out here, so I'm not really stable yet, but I'm kind of getting into the habit of it. And then he's like, he goes, I have a lot of respect for you, and I'm just like, what do you mean, Because we didn't really talk like every day at that point. So then after he's like, he goes, just picking up your stuff and going, I see you, I've been watching what you've been going through, and and now I see that you're moving forward. He's like, I'm proud of you, and I was just like, wow, that's nice to hear from somebody who, because again, like I'm just like you, like I don't have any privacy on my stuff because I share a lot of my stuff with people. Some people don't like it. My mom kind of
A
gets on
lot
my
of people don't like it.
yeah, my mom gets on my case a little bit. She's like, "Why are you sharing that?" I'm like, "Mom, it's like it's just to share to people so that people see, that there's hope. Like, I want to see people. I want people to see me going through something and then coming out of it, so that they know they can
Hmm.
come out well.
That's right.
So, so, so yeah. So Anthony was always like, I see you because you're moving forward, and I saw that last girl you were with, and I wasn't really, I was gonna talk to you about that because I felt, and I'm like, wow. So like people are really looking at you. Like when you think that you're just posting stuff out there, like the people that you don't think are looking at you are actually looking at you. So he said to me because I think he was in Winnipeg at the time or no. I think he was somewhere out there. I think it was like Saskatchewan or something. I can't remember where he was. But anyway, he was somewhere out there, and he was just like, "Yo, anytime you come into this area, make a pit stop." And I'm like, "Hell's yeah, I'd love to see you." And you know, and when I went to Montreal like last year, and I think I had just missed him because I think he came to Montreal and then left or something. And I was just like, he's like, "Yeah, you just missed me." I was like, "Oh shoot, I would have loved to have seen you." And because he's good people. It's like you said, he's very good people, very good
Well,
people.
we'll change topic because I know he's not appreciating us talking his business as way I know him. Okay, first of all. Second of all, him and I's birthdays are a day apart. He's a
Oh
day
wow.
before me. Okay. Um, yeah. So we know
So you guys are
anyway.
close then. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Cool.
But yeah, T, we love you. We love you, but we will change topic if you're watching or listening. Yes, well, you know what? We all need good friends.
Yeah.
And we all need those concrete ones that'll tell us the things that we need to in our life at those right moments to make us see things a little different. And according to what you've said, yeah, it made you see things a little different because you didn't realize there was somebody watching.
Yeah. And a good support system is good to have too. Like
Everybody needs it.
everybody needs.
Everybody needs it. And you can't really get the support that you need unless you really talk about what's going on in your life.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I encourage everybody this morning too to own their power and their greatness and not to believe any of the opinions or delegating their well-being into the hands of anybody, you know, because we all think, you know, yes, we need support, but we need support for the right things, and we need to fuel ourselves with the right things. And if we're feeding our mind with the right things, well, we don't always need so much support that we think we do.
That's true. That's
We
very
need
true.
healthy interactions. We don't need support.
That's it.
You know, if you construct your life with healthy interactions and things that mean things to you, and you're governing yourself from a place of unconditionally loving yourself and others, where do you need support in that?
Yeah, it's true. Very true.
Yeah. How much time you got, Wendell?
I got about 5 minutes left.
Well, you know what? I want to give you the floor so that you can say a piece, speak your heart.
Hmm. I don't know really what to say other than, you know, um, I guess we could just stay positive, you know, stay focused on our plans, you know, try not to be discouraged or distracted from other people who are not necessarily jealous or have envy towards us, but, you know, there are some people out there that, you know, when they try to see you moving forward, they want to put a stick in your spokes just for their own personal favor, I guess, you know, but the people who are there out there and doing good for you, like keep them close, you know, keep them very close to you because, you know, there's going to be a time where you're going to need this person, even though you may not want to admit it,
Mhm.
or, you know, you don't necessarily have to go and reach out to this person. You know, I have a lot of people that, you know, they come at me and they're like, oh my God, Wendell, this happened. And I'm like, okay, you know, I look at what I'm doing at the moment, and if I can provide them with time, I'm like, okay, talk to me. What's going on? You know, and then they'll just say what they gotta say, and you just encourage them to say, hey, you know, you got this. You know, just stay positive. You know, you need to do. You know, just handle it as best as you can handle it. And you know, if I could do anything to help, obviously I'll do something to help. But if I can't do anything to help, then like if I can't do anything physically, then I will encourage you. I'll motivate you. I'll push you. I'll do whatever I got to do to make sure that you know you get to where you need to get to. So very important that we, you know, take care of our friends, the close one, the ones that are closest to us at least, because you know, friendship is something that doesn't come easy for one, and you know, a lot of
Okay,
people,
stop.
a lot of people, you know, think that oh, you know, I have a friend for a year and they do certain things, and maybe this is not a good friend to have, but if a friend supports you, you know, I have friends that I've known for 30 years, 30 plus years, and they've never really done anything for me. But whenever I overcome an obstacle, they're there to encourage me. You know, good job. You know, I believed in you. I knew you were gonna do this. This is a walk in the park. You know, I'll post stuff to be like, oh, I'm not sure about this, and then they'll be like, oh, don't worry, Wendell, you got this. You know, so positive reinforcement, powerful thing, very powerful thing. So that's what I'm saying. All that just to kind of mean that, you know, don't dissuade yourself from positive reinforcement because sometimes it does a lot better than bad. You know. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say.
All right, love and light, my brother. Again, I have to thank you. I appreciate you coming out here before you head off to work and do your day. Remember your greatness today, Wendell. A couple more. You're not your back pain, eh? Rise
Right.
above it. Rise above it, but also be gentle and loving on yourself. But
Absolutely.
don't let it hinder you, okay? Just a loving reminder. I know you already know this, but by me projecting this energy your way, it actually helps you get through that back pain. So that's what I'm doing. I send you extra energy your way today to get through your day, buddy. Seriously. Okay?
Thank
Because I
you.
know it's been a lot of wear and tear this week, and now your body's presenting the
Yeah.
proof of that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so a lot of self-love to you and a lot of love for you, okay, from me.
Thank you. Thank
Listen,
you.
guys, everybody out there, Like I said before, share this live this morning. I'm living proof that you can rewrite anything that is happening in your body. Okay, my blood work 4 months ago is not the same story it was yesterday. I've healed my body. My body knows what it has to do for me better than I do. It runs on the governance of many automatic systems. It knows what it has to do better than I do. And better than any doctor sitting there trying to tell me that I'm going to die. Because again, I proved to them, oh no, I'm far from death. Okay, I got another 30 years easy coming at me now. Not only have I lost the weight, I've brought my numbers, which she told me it was impossible to do. I proved my doctor wrong again yesterday. Not only did I stop the staph infection, my immune system is working again, and I have full function of my face. I'm living proof that I am not a diagnosis. Guys, you need somebody to look at to get past your ailments. You need somebody to look at to get past any of your limits. Look my way. Seriously, use me as an example for you if you need it. If you need help, reach out. Simple as that. Guys, when you see a limit, get creative. When you see an obstacle, it's an opportunity. When you see a setback, it's redirection. Don't react, respond. Take your power back from everything that is hindering anything in your life. Because again, if you allow that to be, you are creating that for yourself. Simple. I wanted to live with a healthy, healed body. Well, I produced those results, regardless of any person, situation, or circumstance. Seriously. I encourage you all to own your greatness. You're fueled by an unconditional love that loves you no matter what. All right? Seriously. Hey, Guy. What's up, Guy? I love you. Top of the morning to you. And I'm healed. We're about to sign off on the live, but go back and watch the replay. I got a clean bill of health. I can socialize now. I can do what I want. So according to the doctors, I have beat the direction of death once again, but now coming back completely healed. Guys, own your greatness. I love you all out there. Get the most out of your day and the most out of your life. Don't let anything stop you from that. Because if you do, you are doing that. Nobody else. Seriously. Love and light, my brother. Wendell.
Love and light, my sister.
I love you, buddy. Have a great day.
You too.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Tell yourself good things today, okay?
Okay.
Own your power, because the power has been given to all these situations. No, say, boop, boop, boop. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, but that's mine.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right.
Congrats on your healing again.
Thank you. I am very thrilled. My life is about to begin.
There you go.
Seriously. Well, we're going to have lots of fun. Now we can have serious events. And now everything that I want to do, I can do, Wendell.
Yep.
Just have to give my body a little relax period, so the doctor says.
Yep.
She says, Toby, everything's working. You've managed to do that. Now you got to give yourself some healing respite time for everything you've just done to your body.
Yep.
This is your new normal, yes, but you got to allow it to be like that for a little while before you stress yourself out. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy life.
There you go. Good stuff.
Okay, so love and light, my brother. Get the most out of your day.
You too.
Everybody else out there, get the most out of it. I love you all. Peace.
Take care. Thanks for joining, guys.